Now we are going to have a look at check special method. So after our check method, if we create another few lines and we start with public function check special, and we are passing two parameters again, key and value. Now we are going to be using a switch statement. So switch, and we are going to be passing this underscore special and a key as the index of this special array. So basically we have, because our special array is formatted in a way, so we've got, let's just write it down here. So we've got array, let's say email, and how we want to format this field, we want to use, let's say, email index. So this way, obviously, if we are searching for index, if we're trying to check special field called email, then obviously the value returned from special array will be email, using obviously email key. So the first case, and the only case actually for this specific series of videos, will be email. You can use this method to validate any other special elements on your site, but we only need email, so we're just going to be using a case email. And now we check if isn't this is email method, which we'll create in just a second, value, we pass in a value, checking if it is a valid email. If it isn't, then this add to errors, and we pass in the key. So as you can see, we've used already add to errors twice. We've added here and we've added here. We'll create this function in just a minute as well, but let's have a look at is email method first. So after our check special, because that's all we're going to be doing with our check special method, we create another method which will be called public function is email, and we're passing an email address. We assign null by default to our parameter, and we check if isn't empty email. Then we are creating the variable result equals, and now we're going to be using a PHP function called filter underscore var, and we pass in two parameters. First one is our email address, and second one is the name of the filter, which will be with capital letters, filter validate email. After that, semicolon, and now we type return if is false, which means exclamation mark and our variable result, then question mark if it's false, then we return false, otherwise if it isn't, we return true. And obviously after if isn't empty, if it was empty, then we return false at the end as well. Okay, so this is our isEmail method. Now let's have a look at our add to errors method. If we scroll up right after the process method, if we create a few new lines and we type public function add to errors, and we pass in the key, this method will simply add a specific key to the errors array. So this underscore errors 2 square brackets equals key. So you basically add into this array. Okay, let's move to the next video.